Ladies and gentlemen, federal employees, did you know that when you file for Social Security, when you start your Social Security benefits, you can actually get a lump sum payment in some cases. Not all people can, but in some cases, they will actually give you a lump sum payment immediately, and then moving forward, you would get your monthly Social Security checks. Now, it doesn't make sense for everybody, and not everyone can, but that's what we're going to dive into today. If you're new to the channel, welcome. It is so good to have you. My name is Dallin Hawes. I'm a financial planner who works just with federal employees just like you. So let's dive in. So this is how it works. Let's just review really quick. So Social Security. You can take benefits anytime between 62 and 70. Anytime. Obviously, the longer you wait, the bigger your monthly benefit would be, but you'd have to wait longer, right? So for example, at 62, your benefit may be $2,000. At 70, your benefit may be $4,000. So over the course of those 8 years, it can change significantly. Now, what is this with the lump sum payment? What is this? Well, if you have already passed your full retirement age, which for most people is right around age 67, for you it could be age 66 in some months, you can Google your full retirement age chart and find based on your birth year what yours is. If you are already past your full retirement age, then you may have the option of taking a lump sum from Social Security as well, and not just getting a monthly benefit, but a lump sum as well. Let me walk you through how that works. Let's say you're 68, okay, 68. They will give you the option of getting the last 6 months worth of benefits immediately. So if, let's say, your benefit is $2,000 a month, then 6 months would be $12,000. Okay, 2,000 multiplied by 6, that's 12,000. And you would get a check for $12,000 immediately at 68 when you file. Now, what's the catch? There's always a catch. And this is the catch. They will assume, well, let me back up. The benefit you get, then moving forward, after you got that lump sum, will be the benefit you would have gotten had you started 6 months prior. So, if at 68 your benefit would be, let's say, $3,200, but had you started 6 months prior at, let's say, age 67 and a half, your benefit is, let's say, $3,000. Even if you start at age 68, but you took the lump sum, moving forward, you would get the smaller benefit of $3,000 for the rest of your life. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me just say that again. If you are past your full retirement age, then when you file for benefits to start that monthly payment, you have the option of getting the last 6 months worth of benefits immediately. However, the downside is, moving forward, the benefit you would get is the benefit you would have gotten had you started your benefits 6 months prior. So you're basically just saying, hey, let's assume I did start it 6 months ago. Let's get all those 6 months worth of payments immediately. Boom, and moving forward, I get that smaller amount based on taking it 6 months ago. That's how that works in a nutshell. Now, when does this make sense? When does it not make any sense? Well, let me give you one example of when it may very well make sense. For example, let's say you get a terminal illness, or you just need the money for whatever reason. Getting the lump sum is nice. You get the money immediately. It's fantastic. Fantastic. However, what's the downside? The downside is your benefit is permanently lowered for the rest of your life. And after full retirement age, Social Security increases by 8% a year. So that's a decent decrease to your benefits that, of course, you'll have for the rest of your life. So I would say normally, if someone is healthy, doesn't need the cash immediately, and they're going to live a long time, it may very well make sense simply to not take the lump sum and just to get the bigger payment for the rest of their life. Because if they live a long time, they would certainly be better off that way. So that's how it works. You can get a lump sum from Social Security if you file after your full retirement age. But, of course, your monthly payment from the rest of your life would be lower. So pros and cons, things to consider. But now you know. It's important to know all your options so you can get the most out of them in retirement. I hope that's helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next video.